The forest was dark. Thick fog curled between the trees, hiding the ground. The air smelled wet and heavy. Strange noises echoed. Screeches, growls, the rustle of leaves. This was Eridus 7 **, a wild planet. No cities, no safe roads. Only danger. Una ran **. Her bare feet slapped against the cold mud. Her lungs burned. She was small, with smooth blue skin that glowed faintly in the dark. Her long black hair whipped behind her as she sprinted. She glanced back. It was still there The Ravager beast crashed through the trees. It was huge, taller than 2 men, with 6 thick legs and a body covered in hard black armor. Its mouth was full of teeth like knives. Its yellow eyes locked onto her. It wanted to kill. Una's heart pounded. She had seen what these beasts did. They tore people apart. They didn't stop. No, no, no. She gasped, pushing herself faster. But she was tired. Her legs shook. She had been running for too long. The beast was getting closer. She could hear its heavy breathing, the snapping of branches under its weight. Then, light a small cabin stood in a clearing. A warm yellow glow came from the windows. Smoke rose from a metal pipe on the roof. A human outpost. Humans were strange. They were weak compared to many races. No claws, no armor, no natural weapons. But they survived. They built things. They fought. Maybe this one would help. Una stumbled toward the cabin. Her legs almost gave out. She reached the door and pounded on it with both fists. Please. Open. Please. She cried in broken galactic common. Inside, Jin looked up from his worktable. He was a tall man with short black hair and rough hands. His jacket was patched up in many places. A pulse rifle leaned against the wall next to him. Knock. 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 Jin frowned. No one came out here. Not unless they were desperate or stupid. Help. They kill me. A voice shouted from outside. Jin hesitated. This was trouble. He walked to the door but didn't open it yet. Who's out there? He called. Please. Beast. It chased me? Jin's jaw tightened. He knew the Ravagers. They were fast, strong, and nearly unstoppable. If one was close, his cabin wouldn't hold it forever. But the voice sounded young, scared. A loud snarl came from the trees. The ground shook as something heavy moved closer. Jin made his choice. He grabbed his rifle and yanked the door open. Una almost fell inside. Her eyes were wide with fear. Behind her, the Ravager burst from the trees, saliva dripping from its jaws. Jin didn't wait. He pulled Yuma inside, and slammed the door shut. Just as the beast lunged TUD**. The whole cabin shook. The metal walls groaned. The beast roared in frustration. Yuma collapsed on the floor, breathing hard. Jin turned, rifle ready, staring at the door. The beast wasn't leaving. And now, they were trapped. The beast outside slammed into the door again. The metal frame shook. Dust fell from the ceiling. Jin didn't move. His fingers tightened around his rifle. His eyes stayed locked on the door. Una sat on the floor, gasping for air. Her whole body trembled. She looked up at Jin with wide, desperate eyes. Thank you, she whispered. Jin didn't answer. He didn't even look at her. Another crash against the door. A deep, angry growl vibrated through the walls. Jin finally turned his head. His voice was cold. You let it here. Yuna flinched. She swallowed hard. I had no choice. It was hunting me. Jin's jaw clenched. He didn't like this. Not at all. The beast roared again. Scratching noises came from the walls, claws digging into metal. Jin walked to a small window and peeked outside. The Ravager was huge, its black armor-like skin glistening under the cabin's lights. It paced back and forth, sniffing the air. It wasn't leaving. Yuna slowly stood up. Her legs still felt weak. We need to hide, she said. Jin gave her a sharp look. Hide. That thing will tear this cabin apart. Yuna bit her lip. She knew he was right. Ravagers didn't give up. Jin turned away and grabbed a toolbox from under the table. He opened it and pulled out spare metal plates and wires. We need to reinforce the door, he muttered. Yuna watched him. She didn't know much about humans, but this one moved fast. He wasn't panicking. He was thinking. She stepped forward. I can help. Jin didn't stop working. Just stay out of the way. Yuna hesitated. Then she saw something. Large crack forming near the doorframe. The beast was breaking through. Look. She cried, pointing. Jin's head snapped up. His eyes narrowed. Damn it. He dropped the tools and grabbed his rifle. If we can't keep it out, we'll have to fight. Yuna's heart raced. No. Its armor is too strong. Your weapon won't work, Jin ignored her. He lifted the rifle and aimed at the door. The beast charged again. BNG. The door buckled a piece of metal flew inward, barely missing Yuna. Jin fired. Theodo. Bright blue bolts hit the beast's head. It roared in pain, but it didn't fall. The shots only made it angrier. Yuna grabbed Jin's arm. Stop. You're making it worse. Jin shook her off. Then what do you suggest? He snapped. Yuna's mind raced. She had seen Ravagers before. They were strong, but not smart. Maybe. We trick it, she said quickly. Make it go away. Jin frowned. How? Before she could answer, the beast rammed the door again. This time, the door broke open A massive clawed paw reached inside. Jin and Yuna stumbled back The beast was coming in. The Ravager's massive head pushed through the broken door. Hot drool dripped from its jaws. Its yellow eyes glowed in the dim cabin light. Jin fired again. P-O-W. The blue energy bolts hit the beast's face. It roared in pain but kept coming. Yuna grabbed Jin's arm. Stop. You're just making it angry. Jin shook her off. Then what do we do? His voice was tight with fear. The beast shoved its shoulders through the doorway. The metal frame bent with a loud creak. Yuna's eyes darted around the cabin. She spotted something. A red fuel can near the back wall. Fire, she shouted. They hate fire. Jin didn't ask questions. He lunged for the can while the beast forced its way inside. The cabin shook as the creature's heavy body squeezed through. Yuna threw herself behind the worktable, just as the Ravager's claws scraped across the floor where she'd been standing. Jin unscrewed the fuel cap with shaking hands. He grabbed a rag from his pocket and stuffed it into the can's opening. "Got a lighter," he yelled. The beast turned toward him. Its nostrils flared. Yuna saw a small silver box on a shelf. She scrambled for it, barely dodging the beast's swinging tail. "Here." She tossed the lighter to Jin. The Ravager lunged. Jin dove sideways. The beast's teeth snapped shut on empty air. He rolled to his feet, lighter ready. "Get down," he shouted to Yuna. She dropped flat as Jin lit the rag. The fuel-soaked cloth burst into flames. He hurled the can at the beast's face. Asterisk, asterisk, lohiihu osh, asterisk, asterisk. Fire exploded across the Ravager's head. It screamed, a horrible, high-pitched sound. The creature thrashed wildly, slamming into walls. Burning fuel dripped onto the floor. "Out. Now." Jin grabbed Yuna's arm and pulled her toward the back door. They burst into the cold night air just as the cabin's front wall collapsed. The beast, still burning, crashed through in a shower of sparks and broken metal. They ran for the trees. Behind them, the Ravager's enraged screams filled the night. The cabin burned, lighting up the forest. Jin didn't stop until they reached a rocky outcrop. He turned to look back. The beast was rolling in the dirt, trying to put out the flames. Yuna gasped for breath. Will that kill it?" Jin wiped sweat from his face. "No, just bought us time." He looked at the burning remains of his cabin. All his supplies, all his gear, gone. The Ravager stopped rolling. It stood up, smoke rising from its charred armor. Its head turned slowly, searching. Then it sniffed the air and looked right at them. The Ravager's burned face twisted in rage. It took one heavy step toward them, then another. Jin grabbed Yuna's wrist. "Run." They sprinted into the trees, branches whipping at their faces. The beast's thunderous footsteps followed. It was hurt, but still fast. Too fast. Jin's mind raced. They couldn't outrun it. They couldn't fight it. But maybe. He remembered the old mining tunnels. "Left," he shouted, pulling Yuna sharply. She stumbled but kept up. The ground sloped downward, the trees thinning. Ahead, a dark hole gaped in the hillside. The entrance to an abandoned mine. The Ravager crashed through the brush behind them. Its hot breath fogged in the cold air. Jin skidded to a stop at the mine entrance. Inside. Yuna hesitated. It's dark. A roar shook the trees. The beast was 20 paces away. Jin pushed her in. "Move." They plunged into the tunnel just as claws scraped stone behind them. The Ravager was too big to fit through the entrance. It slammed against the opening, sending dirt raining down. For a moment, there was silence. Then, asterisk, asterisk, SCRATCHANG, asterisk, asterisk. The beast was digging. Jin pulled Yuna deeper into the tunnel. His boots splashed in shallow water. The air smelled of damp earth and rusted metal. "It won't stop," Yuna whispered. "It will dig until it gets in." Jin nodded. He knew. He looked around the tunnel. Old mining equipment lay scattered. Broken carts, frayed ropes, and his eyes locked on a stack of dusty boxes. Explosives. A plan formed. "Help me," he said, moving toward the boxes. Yuna followed. "What are you doing?" "Making the welcome gift." Jin pried open a box. Inside were 6 small mining charges. Old, but they might still work. The scratching outside grew louder. Rocks tumbled as the beast widened the hole. Jin worked fast. He placed charges along the tunnel walls, connecting them with thin wire. Yuna watched, her glowing eyes wide in the dark. "You're going to blow it up." Jin wiped sweat from his forehead. "Tunnel first, then hopefully the beast." A loud asterisk, asterisk, kirak, asterisk, asterisk came from the entrance. The Ravager's clawed foot broke through. No more time. Jin shoved the last charge into place. We need to get deeper. They ran down the tunnel as the beast forced its way inside. The ground shook with each step it took. Jin stopped at a turn in the tunnel. He pulled out a small detonator from his pocket. His hand shook as he connected the wires. The Ravager appeared around the corner. Its burned face twisted in triumph. It lunged. Jin pressed the button. Asterisk, asterisk, biom, asterisk, asterisk. The explosion threw them both to the ground. The tunnel ceiling collapsed in a roar of dirt and stone. A cloud of dust filled the air. Silence. Yuma coughed. Did it work? Jin stood slowly. His ears rang. The tunnel ahead was completely blocked by rubble. Then, at asterisk, asterisk, gravel, asterisk, asterisk, claws dug at the rubble from the other side. Jin's stomach dropped. It's still alive. The digging grew more furious. Small rocks began to fall from the pile. Yuna grabbed Jin's arm. We have to keep moving. Jin turned. The tunnel continued downward into darkness. No choice. As they ran, the sounds of the digging faded behind them. But Jin knew the beast wouldn't give up, and they were running out of places to hide. The tunnel grew darker as Jin and Yuna moved deeper. The only light came from Yuna's faint blue skin, casting soft shadows on the wet stone walls. Jin's boots splashed through shallow water. His breath came fast. The explosion hadn't killed the Ravager. Now they were trapped underground with an angry beast behind them. A loud asterisk, asterisk, kirash, asterisk, asterisk echoed through the tunnel. The Ravager was breaking through the rubble. Yuna grabbed Jin's arm. We can't outrun it forever. Jin looked around. The tunnel split ahead. To the left, it went up. To the right, it sloped down into blackness. Up, Jin said. Might lead to the surface. They took the left path, their hands brushing the walls to stay balanced. The air smelled stale and metallic. Behind them, another crash. Then silence. Jin stopped. It's through. They listened. No growling. No scratching. Just dripping water. Yuna frowned. Why isn't it chasing us? Jin didn't like it. Ravagers never gave up. Unless... Maybe the explosion hurt it worse than we thought, he whispered. They waited. Still nothing. Jin made a decision. We go back. Yuna's eyes widened. What? No. If it's hurt, this is our chance. Jin pulled his knife from his belt. It wasn't much against a Ravager, but better than nothing. Stay here if you want. He started back down the tunnel. After a moment, Yuna followed. The rubble pile had collapsed inward. Dust hung in the air. And there, half buried under rocks, lay the Ravager. Its back legs were crushed. Black blood oozed from cracks in its armor. But its chest still rose and fell. Alive. The beast's head snapped up as they approached. It snarled, but couldn't move. Jin stepped closer, knife ready. The Ravager thrashed, sending small stones flying. One hit Jin's shoulder, making him grunt in pain. Yuma gasped. Look. In its struggles, the beast had exposed its belly, the only part not covered in armor. Pale pink flesh pulsed between thick ribs. Jin's grip tightened on his knife. This was their chance. The Ravager seemed to understand. It stopped struggling and stared at Jin with hateful yellow eyes. A low growl rumbled in its chest. Jin raised the knife, then hesitated. Killing a helpless creature, even a dangerous one, felt wrong. Yuna touched his arm. We have to. It won't stop hunting us. Jin knew she was right. He took a deep breath and stepped forward. The beast's growl turned into a strange sound, almost like a whimper. Jin froze. The Ravager was afraid. For the first time, Jin saw it not just as a monster, but as an animal trying to survive. Like them. He lowered the knife. We can't. Yuna stared at him. But it can't follow us now. Jin turned away. Let's go. They left the wounded beast behind and climbed upward through the tunnel. After a while, fresh air touched their faces. The tunnel opened onto a hillside. Dawn light colored the sky pink. In the distance, smoke still rose from Jin's burned cabin. Yuna sat on a rock, breathing hard. Why did you spare it? Jin looked at his dirty hands. Because we're not beasts. A loud asterisk crack asterisk came from the tunnel below. Then another. Jin and Yuna exchanged a look. The Ravager was still alive, and it was still trying to follow them. The morning sun warmed Jin's face as he stood on the hillside. Below them, the mine entrance lay quiet, but they both knew the Ravager was still down there. Yuna hugged her arms. What now? Jin scanned the forest. We find shelter before night comes. He pointed east. There's an old research station that way, maybe still standing. They walked through the trees, tired and hungry. Jin's stomach growled loudly. Yuna smiled weakly. When was the last time you ate? Yesterday, Jin said. You? She shook her head. 2 days. Jin stopped near a berry bush. He picked a handful of red fruits. These are safe. He gave half to Yuna. She ate carefully at first, then faster when the sweet juice hit her tongue. Good, she mumbled with her mouth full. Jin almost smiled. Almost. As they walked, Yuna kept glancing at him. Finally, she spoke. Why did you help me? Jin kicked a rock. Didn't think about it. That's not true, Yuna said. You hesitated before opening the door. You thought about it. Jin didn't answer. The truth was, he didn't know why he'd helped. Maybe because she looked so scared. Maybe because no one should die alone. The trees thinned as they reached a clearing. The research station stood in the center, a metal building with broken windows. The door hung crooked on its hinges. Jin held up a hand. Wait. He listened carefully. No sounds. They entered slowly. Dust floated in sunlight streaming through the windows. Tables lay overturned. Old machines sat silent. Yuma sneezed. No one's been here for years. Jin checked the storage room. Jackpot. He held up cans of food. They ate sitting on the floor, cold beans and something that might have been meat. It tasted like salt and metal, but neither cared. Yuna licked her fingers. Thank you. For everything. Jin shrugged. Just surviving. Yuna's glowing eyes studied him. You could have left me. You didn't. A loud asterisk bang asterisk made them both jump. Jin was on his feet instantly, knife in hand. Silence. Then, asterisk scratching asterisk at the outer wall. Yuna's face went pale. It found us. Jin moved to the window carefully and peeked out. The Ravager dragged its broken body across the clearing. Its back legs didn't work, but its front claws dug into the dirt, pulling it forward. Blood left a dark trail behind it. Yuna joined him. It's dying. The beast lifted its head and sniffed the air. Then it let out a weak roar. Jin's grip on the knife tightened. It won't stop until it's dead. Or we are. Yuna put a hand on his arm. Wait. She walked to the door before Jin could stop her. Yuna, what are you? She stepped outside. The Ravager saw her and growled, but didn't attack. Jin watched, ready to run to her. Yuna knelt in the dirt, just out of reach of the beast's claws. She spoke softly in a language Jin didn't understand. The Ravager blinked. Its growl faded. Yuna reached into her pocket and pulled out the last of the berries. She tossed them near the beast's mouth. For a long moment, nothing happened. Then the Ravager's tongue slid out and licked up the berries. Yuna stood and backed away slowly. The beast watched her but didn't try to follow. When she came back inside, Jin stared at her. What was that? Yuna wiped her hands on her pants. It was in pain. I showed it we're not enemies. Jin shook his head. You're crazy. She smiled. Maybe. But it worked. Through the window, they watched as the Ravager laid its head down with a tired sigh. Its eyes closed. Jin let out a breath he didn't know he'd been holding. We should still leave. Find a safer place. Yuna nodded. Together. Jin looked at her, this strange blue alien who talked to monsters. Then he picked up his bag. Yeah, together. The sun was high when Jin and Yuna left the research station. The Ravager lay where they'd last seen it, still breathing, but no longer chasing them. Jin adjusted his pack. We should head south. There's a trading post 3 days' walk from here. Yuna nodded. Will they help us? Maybe. Jin looked at her blue skin. If they don't ask too many questions. They walked in silence for hours, following animal trails through the forest. Birds sang in the trees. The air smelled clean after yesterday's smoke and blood. Around midday, Yuna stopped suddenly. Jin. Look. A small stream cut through the trees ahead. Clear water sparkled in the sunlight. Jin grinned. Perfect. They drank until their stomachs hurt, then washed the dirt from their faces. Yuna laughed as water dripped from her chin. Jin froze. It was the first time he'd heard her laugh. It sounded nice. Yuna caught him staring. What? Nothing. Jin splashed water at her face. She gasped, then splashed him back. Soon, they were both wet and laughing like kids. A rustling in the bushes made them stop. Jin reached for his knife. A small furry creature poked its head out. It had big ears and 6 tiny legs. Seeing them, it squeaked and ran away. Yuna let out a breath. Not everything here wants to kill us. Jin put his knife away. Just most things. As they dried in the sun, Yuna spoke softly. What will you do when we reach the trading post? Jin lay back on the grass. Find work. Maybe on a ship heading off-world. He turned his head to look at her. You? Yuna played with a blade of grass. I don't know. My people are gone. My home is gone. Jin sat up. Come with me then. The words came out before he could stop them. Yuna's glowing eyes widened. Really? Jin shrugged, trying to act like it didn't matter, but his heart beat faster. Sure, if you want. Yuna smiled so wide her cheeks almost touched her eyes. I want. They walked again as the sun began to set. The trees thinned, opening to rolling hills. In the distance, smoke rose. The trading post. Jin pointed. There, we'll reach it by morning. As they made camp under a rocky overhang, Yuna gathered dry branches for a fire. Jin watched her work. 2 days ago, she'd been a stranger. Now he couldn't imagine continuing alone. The fire crackled to life. Yuna sat close, her blue skin glowing in the flickering light. Tell me about Earth, she said. Jin poked the fire with a stick. It's different. More people, less monsters. He smiled. And better food. Yuna laughed. I'd like to see it. You will, Jin said. And he meant it. That night, as they took turns keeping watch, Jin thought about the Ravager. About how close he'd come to killing it. About how Yuna had shown another way. Maybe not everything had to end in blood. The next morning, they walked toward the rising sun, toward the trading post, toward whatever came next. Together.